As I stood at the threshold of our shared dwelling, I felt an oppressive weight settle onto my shoulders. It was as if the walls, once comforting and familiar, now seemed to press in upon me with an almost physical force. Kaelin, my roommate of 3 years, sat cross-legged on the couch, her eyes fixed intently on the floor. The air inside reeked of stale cooking oil and yesterday's sweat. I wrinkled my nose in distaste as Kaelin remained oblivious to my presence. Her fingers moved with a jerky, almost mechanical precision as she sorted through a stack of dirty laundry. The fabric scraps seemed to pile up at an alarming rate, as if the very act of folding was somehow off. I tried to shake off the creeping sense of unease that had been building for weeks now. It started with little things, mismatched socks in the dresser drawer, Kaelin's perpetual silence during meals, and an inexplicable feeling of being watched whenever I stepped outside our apartment. At first, I wrote it off as mere paranoia, but the occurrences continued to multiply. My gaze wandered to the kitchen counter, where a single, unopened jar of pickles sat like a sentinel. Kaelin had bought it 2 weeks ago, claiming she needed something to take her mind off things. The jar seemed to be mocking me now, its presence a constant reminder that I was trapped in this whatever it was with my roommate. I cleared my throat, attempting to break the silence between us. Kaelin's head snapped up, her eyes locking onto mine with an unnerving intensity. For a moment, we simply stared at each other, the air thickening into an almost palpable tension. Then, without warning, she spoke in a flat, detached tone, "I'll start dinner." Her words sent a shiver down my spine as I watched her rise from the couch and walk towards the kitchen with an unsettling gait, as if she were being led by some unseen force. As I stood there frozen, I realized that Kaelin's actions had become increasingly programmatic. Every step, every movement, was performed with a mechanical efficiency that left me questioning whether she was still, in fact, my roommate at all. The jar of pickles on the counter seemed to be watching me now, its presence a constant reminder that I was trapped in this nightmare alongside Kaelin, or whatever it was that had replaced her.